Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast with Phil Graham. We help you master Facebook ads and give you an unfair advantage over your competition. Are you ready? Let's go.
What's up, podcast family? Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast, episode 344. I'm Phil Graham. I have got such a great show for you guys today because I'm going to be sharing some ChatGPT secrets for Facebook ad success. In fact, I'm going to share 3 specific ways that we're using AI and ChatGPT when it comes to Facebook ads. I love AI. It is so powerful, and there's so much opportunity with it as well. However, there's also a lot of mistakes that advertisers, companies, and brands are making when it comes to using ChatGPT and AI. And for some of them, those mistakes are costing them a lot of money and a lot of time, and they're wondering why they're failing and why their ads aren't working. I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. So today I'm excited to show 3 ways that we're using AI in our ads and ways that you can use it as well. So I am super glad that you guys are here. I can't believe it's already December 12th. If you're listening to this on the day it came out anyway, it's almost Christmas. That's crazy. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season so far and also getting ready to gear up for an amazing 2024 because there is so much great opportunity out there. So thank you for being here. I want to give you guys as much value as possible. And by the way, if you guys are looking for some help with this Facebook ad stuff and AI and marketing and all that important information, if you need help with that, if you're looking for one-on-one coaching, or if you actually want somebody to run your ads for you, for either one of those things, you can go to my website, philgrahamdigital.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital, and I would love to connect with you. I've also got a Facebook group. It's called Next Level Ads. So facebook.com/groups/Next Level Ads. I've had it for quite a while, but I just haven't had time to be in there for a long time. But I'm going to be making a commitment and spending more time in there in the new year. So if you want to connect with me there and ask questions, feel free to join. And when we hit 2024, I will be spending more time in there. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys in there as well. So I want to jump right in and share 3 ways we're using ChatGPT and AI for success with Facebook ads. And like I say with everything, success with ads doesn't mean it's guaranteed. Obviously, there's a lot of variables, but these 3 ways have helped us a lot. So let's dive right in. Number 1, competitive analysis. There are so many advertisers that just randomly run ads without a strategy, without differentiation, without having a proper analysis of who they are versus their competition. Those are all big issues. So ChatGPT can help you gather information about your competitors, whether it's one specific one or a group of them or just your industry as a whole. They can also analyze whatever products or services that your competitors have. They can look at their reviews. And most importantly, they can help you to better understand what your strengths and weaknesses are and what your competitors' strengths and weaknesses are. And it can also help identify gaps in what your competitor does. And then you can use those gaps for either product or service ideas or ad angles and differentiation, and that can make a huge difference. So using ChatGPT for this competitive analysis can make a huge impact on your business. Depending on who your competitors are, it may already have some of that information in there, but if it doesn't, you can certainly give it a lot of information. You can copy and paste from places online, from websites, blogs, social media. You can put their product information in there or their service info. You can even copy and paste reviews that they've gotten and put it all in there and then ask ChatGPT to analyze it. And you'll be amazed at what you'll find from that. It can be really powerful. So again, it's not just about the information, but it's about what you get out of it. I think some of the most important things are to understand your industry or your competitors' strengths and weaknesses. And then, like I said, identifying gaps that you can fill that they don't. And then also ideas for your ad angles that can help you differentiate. Like if you can do all those things and have ChatGPT help you, that is a great way to use AI for your Facebook ads. Now, the second way I love using AI for ads is something that I call trend identification. So being able to identify either current trends or even trends that are emerging in your industry or even in the world as a whole can make a big difference. And so you can do this by copying and pasting different things like online conversations on many different platforms and social networks. You can do comments, you can do reviews, you can even copy and paste what search trends are in Google Trends. And you can put all of that information into ChatGPT and then ask it to help identify current and emerging trends that it can find based off of the information you give it. You can also combine that with information that it already has and identify some trends. And then you can take some of these trends that it identifies and use that for potential ad angles to help get attention with your ideal audience. So that's something that's super powerful. So just remember, it's not just about what's already in ChatGPT, but it's about what you can put in there. So being able to copy and paste all those different things about your competitors or from your industry, and then have ChatGPT AI and analyze it, and then asking it the right questions, that can be a game changer for you guys. So that's another great way that we use it, and I recommend you guys do that too. And number three, another way that I love using AI and Facebook ads is for quiz ads. So it's really effective for us running quiz ads. And what I use ChatGPT for is to sometimes get ideas for questions to ask on the quizzes. Now, you can ask it to help give you 3 or 4 or 5 questions or whatever number you want, and ask it for questions that could have the biggest impact on whatever information it is that you're looking for. Because the most relevant questions will equal the most valuable insights. Now, I've been doing this a long time, and I can usually think of all the great questions myself. However, you may or may not be able to, or even for me, sometimes I'll still do this and I'll find a question that I might not have thought of. And that can be very interesting and be helpful for our quiz ads. Now, don't make the mistake, though, of just taking whatever it spits out and gives you and using that word for word, because usually that is not very effective. What you want to do with this quiz idea is to take what it gives you, combine that with what you already know, and then create something out of that that's even better. That's where the true power is. So using ChatGPT for ideas for quiz ads for your questions on the quizzes is something that we love to do, and it's been very, very powerful for us. And when you have a really good quiz ad, people engage with it, and that gives you more opportunities to turn that potential lead into a customer or client, and that could lead to great things. So I've got a couple final pro tips for you guys. When you're using ChatGPT and AI for this kind of stuff, the key is not to just take what it gave you and use that word for word. That's not that effective. In fact, I love competing against people that do that because it's usually pretty easy to win. The key is you use it for ideas and concepts, and combine that with what you know about your specific situation, your strengths and weaknesses, your differentiation, and all the specific things you know about your market and industry. You combine those two things, and then you create something great out of it. Don't just use what it gives you. That's a huge mistake that people make that a lot of times costs them money. Don't make that mistake. And then the last pro tip is all of the information you get from this AI is amazing, but it's what you do with it that makes all the difference in the world. That's the real game changer. So getting the information is one thing, but you then need to create campaigns with it. You need to be able to analyze the data, and you need to be able to read and react based off of what's happening with your ads. So really putting it into action and then evaluating it in real time is the game changer combined with the AI. So you really need both of those. That's why I always say you've got to be skilled at the art of running ads. It's not enough to just know how to do it. You've actually got to be skilled at it and really good at it. So you guys, I really love AI. It's so powerful, and we use it for many additional ways, not just the 3 I talked to you about today. And in future episodes, I'll share a lot of that with you, especially as we head into 2024. And of course, if you guys have questions or need help with this stuff, again, you can reach me at philgrahamdigital.com or just DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital. I would love to connect with you. All right, my friends, episode 344 is in the books. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you guys on next week's episode. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast. Please remember to subscribe and share this with all your friends. For show notes, more tips, and to learn more about Phil, please visit philgrahamdigital.com/podcast.